That sign could have done with a good clean. 8:15 and I'm off bright and early. Just had a lovely bacon, eggs, tomato and sausage sandwich, which got all soggy, as you could imagine, but it was it did the job. Would have liked to film a bit of that place this morning, but the people in that tent next to me were two ladies, and they were in the same. They were there. You going on YouTube, okay? No, do I all? All the best. Well, how uncanny was that? The two ladies, what are they doing? They're just doing they're walking dribs and drabs, and they're taking two cars. So they're taking a car a few miles up the road and turning back, and I think they're doing about 10 miles a day over a period of a few months. Yeah, they both live in Yorkshire. They're from London, and they have family in Llanberis and Llanrug, which is near me. Here comes some early morning runners. Hello. It really is lovely. Whoops, nearly went the wrong way. I don't think I've seen a signpost with so many signs on in all my life. Thixondale village. This is the first honesty box I've seen on the trail. I think I might have a cookie. The day before yesterday, I had been thinking of doing more than yesterday's mileage and carrying on to this village and possibly wild camp somewhere. And this would have been a good place to wild camp. About 3-4 miles on today I've done. Yeah, graveyards. I know it's strong really, but they are good places to camp. If like a discreet place, leave early. No one knows we've been there, and the grass is usually flat and cut. A shop in the back of a house. Nice village. What's lovely about this walk is you can see in the distance the path that you're going to be walking, and it seems to be like that most of the time. In the far distance are the North Yorkshire moors, and I don't know if this camera will pick up a mast, but I was the other side of that 2 months ago walking the coast to coast walk from St Bees in Cumbria to Robin Hood's Bay. Now I've missed out on this village. I actually went the wrong way for about a mile. Over by them trees over there, I stupidly carried on that way and arrived here this way instead of going that way, basically. I'm a bit pissed off about that. I'm just resting my feet here, changing my socks to dry my socks on my bag. I must have been daydreaming. I just carried on and I missed the sign. And the ladies who was camping by me yesterday reminded me to make sure I visited Warren Percy, the medieval village. I came here along that road. It's only half a mile on that path, but half a mile is plus looking at around. We'll end up being about half an hour, 40 minutes. So I'm going to give it a miss. Well. Din-dins. It looks as if I'm going this way. And then up that way. Right, we're coming down to a marker post. I'm going to go for 50 miles done, 29 miles to go, and I have not had a look. Wow, bang on. Filey 29. Hessel 50. That's the bench where I was having a rest about half an hour ago when I was guessing the way I was going to go, and I was correct, as it happens. I'll probably catch up with these couple. They seem to be going quite slow. There's not many people you meet on this trail compared to the coast to coast, which I walked 2 months ago, and which was full of Americans and people from all over the world really. And the West Highland Way, which I did in March and April, end of March into beginning of April, you just meet people every night there and every day, and it's all good banter. And most of them were Germans and Dutch. They seem to love Scotland, just like me. Bench, joy. Lovely view. Just giving my feet a breather. The route from here goes along that road, little road there. There, along here, through the village of Wintringham, and then up through them trees in the distance. Here comes a marker post. I'm going to guess Hessel. I'm going to guess Filey 5 miles, Hessel 74 miles. Filey 23 miles, Hessel 55 miles. That makes 78. I thought it was 79. Anyway, wishful thinking that was. Just before them trees in the distance is the bench where I was resting my feet. It seems a long time ago now. I was not expecting this. This is by far the biggest pull of the whole trail. It's brutal. And there's more to come, apparently. Bliss, there's some seats. I deserve another sit down after that pull. Reminds me of them wooden pegs. Now I've had a look at that building or factory on my binoculars, and it looks like a dairy. And Malton is near here, so I'm assuming that Malton cheese comes from there. The path is not kind all the time on this trail. It's advisable to wear trousers, not shorts. My legs are aching and they've been stung for about half a mile. Here we have one of those famous benches. The Wolds way bench. And my destination for this evening is over there. And hopefully there'll be a pint of real ale on the bar waiting for me. This sign has seen better days. Up we go. What an absolutely revolting signpost. The council should be ashamed of themselves in this place. I just about caught this fish and chip shop, which is closed now. I was very lucky. I'm absolutely starved. And there he is, taking his sign back. If Carlsberg made fish and chips. Eating this just reminds me of how crap our fish and chips are in North Wales. It was the same scenario on the coast to coast a few weeks ago when I had gorgeous fish and chips. Look at the meat on that. Very dog friendly site.